Hey everybody, this is Fred Rachani of TSC News here to quickly recap the NFC wildcard game that just wrapped up. Seattle won 10-9 over the Vikings in frigid cold weather. Not quite snow, but still below 6 degrees. And then it ended up, minus 6 degrees, below zero. Ended up warming up slightly to zero. And the Seahawks were down 9-0, thanks to 3 Blair Walsh field goals on the Vikings side of things. And in the fourth quarter, they roared back. There was a botched snap. Russell Wilson took it into his own hands, got out of danger, hit Lockett. Next play, boom. Got Doug Baldwin for the touchdown. Later in the game, they made a few stops, got in field goal range, hit a field goal. 10-9 Seahawks in the fourth. Quarter's coming to a close. Minnesota has the ball. They're advancing into position. And they get in position for a 27-yard field goal. Blair Walsh has been good all day. In fact, Blair Walsh was the Vikings' entire offense. Adrian Peterson fumbled, played like crap. The offense could not put 6 points on the board. They could not get to the end zone. They could not take it to the house. So Blair Walsh goes for the field goal, and what happens? He misses. In fact, it was not even close. He didn't get it blocked. He didn't trip. He didn't get somebody to throw a beer can at his face. No. He just missed. Oofed it. And just like that, Seattle got the ball back, ran out the clock, and the Seattle Seahawks go to Carolina next week to take on the number 1 seed Panthers. While the Vikings, the Vikings go home, losing once again in the playoffs in heartbreaking fashion. I know fans want to put the blame on Walsh, and yes, he gets paid the big bucks to hit that field goal. But if it wasn't for Walsh, they wouldn't have any points on the board. So you got to put the blame on Peterson. You got to put the blame on that offense as a whole. The defense did their jobs. They held the Seahawks to only 10 points. I got that Russell Wilson to 10 points. Marshawn Lynch didn't even play in the game. Michael Irvin on the NFL Network hinted the other night, maybe it's not medical. Maybe the reason that Marshawn Lynch didn't play was because of a rift between a team. Maybe he won't return. So the Hawks didn't have Marshawn Lynch, who they actually kind of played better without Marshawn Lynch, but still, they didn't have Marshawn Lynch, who's a proven player in the playoffs. They didn't have to face the high-powered Seattle offense, as Seattle only had 10 points. The Vikings could not even come up with 1 touchdown in 4 quarters. I feel really bad for Walsh. I feel really bad for that defense. I feel really bad for Mike Zimmer and his red face. I feel bad for the fans that sat in below zero weather to see their team suck at the end when it mattered most. Now look, they're still a young team. This is a learning experience. I see the Vikings going up and moving forward from here, not going backward. However, this loss is going to sting. But folks, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Seahawks' chances of repeating as NFC champions? What do you think about the Vikings blowing this one? And do you see the Vikings being a perennial playoff team? Personally, with a young quarterback, with AP, as long as he stays healthy, I do. But maybe you disagree with me. Let me know. Leave a comment below. If you liked this update, please click the like button. Share this with all your friends. And please don't forget to subscribe to TSC News for more NFL videos.